Instant love. All you had to do was look at me. Tiny arrows hit my heart. My defenses fell apart. For this was really love. Instant love. In my head I heard a symphony. Worlds around me seemed to crash. I saw orange colors flash. For this was really love. You only had to smile, and I was soft and clinging. I had no defense against lips as sweet as yours. There was no way to stop my heart from singing and flinging open its door. Instant love. All you did was drop a tender sigh. Cupid told me this is it. All the pieces seem to fit, just like a handmade glove. So let's begin to build up what began with instant love. You only had to smile, and I was soft and clinging. I had no defense against lips as sweet as yours. There was no way to stop my heart from singing and flinging open its door. Instant love. All you did was drop a tender sigh. Cupid told me this is it. All the pieces seem to fit, just like a handmade glove. So let's begin to build up what began with instant love. Instant love, instant love, instant love.
Hello, Teresa.
Oh, darling. How nice it is to see you.
And you.
You look wonderful.
You do, too.
This is my husband, George.
Hello.
And Gary Wells, a countryman of yours.
Hi there.
Hi.
How is the flight?
It was just fine.
You must be exhausted.
Oh, I am just a little.
Well, we'll fix you up in no time.
Where are we going?
Where we coffee grow?
Oh, grow coffee. We call our plantation a fazenda. You'll really be able to relax there. In Rio, you wouldn't have any peace. Everybody wants to entertain the actors from the
Oh,
States.
then please, take me to your cadenza or whatever it's called.
Fazenda. The truth is, Teresa wants to be the one to give the first party.
Oh, Gary, that was supposed to be a surprise. Only tonight you're going to a festa.
Sounds like fun.
I hope you don't mind roughing it. Backwoods-wise.
Me? I've had the backwoods in my blood for 3 generations.
Oh, pioneer stock, huh?
No, moonshiners.
Claudio, look how high the logs are. Somebody wants to burn up all the bachelors. Raul! It's too late. It's never too late.
From all of us to all of her. Gratitude-wise.
Likewise. Why?
Look, they are lighting the fire.
What's it for?
You'll see. Come along, dear.
What a blaze.
They should let it die down a little first.
What do you mean, they? What about you?
Oh, not this year.
Oh, but Senor Claudio.
My bachelorhood is well enough established. I don't have to go through that. Call it seniority. Besides, I might get burned.
Better a little burn as a bachelor than a big one as a spouse.
I don't really need either.
What do people think, Senor Claudio?
That he's getting old or thinking of marriage.
Old, maybe, but not senile. They're starting.
Here they go. Stand here. You'll want to see the whole thing.
Oh, my goodness.
It's crazy to start so soon.
He's not crazy. A real man leaps when it's hottest.
Look who's talking. Well, old man, I'll see you after the fun.
After you, young man. Well, go ahead.
All right, cut it out. Keep stop it, will you? Let go. Will you stop it?
Oh, aren't they wonderful? So free, such affection.
Coming to the heat?
Thanks.
Nice jump. Give me a cigarette.
Don't tell me you're nervous.
Just give me a cigarette.
Garrett,
Hmm?
guess who's next?
George.
Oh,
Okay, I give up.
my neighbor, DeSantis.
Oh.
Thanks. I've got my own.
I'm sorry. But you see, your tie was on fire.
Oh, Claudio, I'm so glad you could come. I was afraid Pedro would not relay the message out of habit.
He waited as long as he could. It was very kind of you to invite me.
Nonsense. I always invite you.
And then they husk it, pulp, parchment, and all. Haven't you seen the processing?
Oh, past a few bushes.
Oh, for shame. You must let me give you the grand tour. How about tomorrow? We could spend the whole day.
Oh, I couldn't, Gary. No, it would be too exhausting. I haven't been to bed before 3 since I got here. Doesn't anybody go to bed early in Brazil?
Oh, a few subversives, maybe. In a country dedicated to coffee, it's considered patriotic to stay up. Well, if it isn't the Human Torch.
He looks different.
He always looks different when he's not burning.
May I have a cigarette, please? Thank you.
Good evening.
May I see that one? It's nice. But I like the big one you had last night better.
Your habit's empty.
Oh. So it is. I guess I better patch it up. Pam?
Oh, Claudio, how about you?
No, thank you, lady.
Come, we'll go get the drinks together.
If you'll excuse us.
You must
I'm
forgive me
terribly
for last
sorry
night.
about...
It's my fault. I was showing off.
No, I thought you were splendid. It's just that next time you better remove your tie.
Oh, there will be no next time.
Ah, Gary, you're the one that we are looking
I'll get
for.
the drinks.
May I ask what brings you to Brazil?
Just visiting Teresa. We were in school together back home. I had some time off. She invited me to spend it with her and relax. Brazilian style.
Time off from what?
My work. Acting.
Oh, you're an actress. I didn't know. It must be very exciting.
It has its moments.
I don't understand.
It is exciting. I guess that's why I do it. I like excitement.
Are you good?
Well, they say I'm good.
Good?
And it's the only solution to the problem. You understand? Oh, thank you.
Aren't you interested in coffee?
Oh, I love it.
No, I mean, how it's made.
Oh, that much I know. You add water.
No. I mean, how we make it.
Don't you add water?
A fine brandy, don't you think?
Yes. It makes me feel warm all over.
There's nothing quite like a good dinner, good brandy.
And a good...
Cigarette?
What about a good night's sleep?
Of course. That's important, too. Pedro!
Does it make you feel warm all over?
It depends. Mostly it relaxes me. Puts me at peace with the world.
Yes, it does that for me, too. And it also plays hell with my superego. So there's never much peace.
Oh, Pedro, another bottle of Napoleon, please.
Shall I bring you some ice, senor?
Just brandy. Your superego?
Yes, it's the part of the human being that's soluble in alcohol. When it's working, it keeps you on the straight and narrow.
I understand. You become uninhibited.
Loose, as we say.
The devil gets your ear, as we say.
That's a quaint version. In the States, he gets the hind. Well, anyway, he makes out better back home.
Oh, thank you. Well, whatever liquor does for you or to you, it's still very pleasant. And a man needs such things in his life. Especially here in the provinces.
Well, what do the women do?
For them, life is different. They have a house, children. For a man, it's all work.
To the provinces, where they make some pretty strange distinctions. Jokes aside, I'll miss the provinces. I've been so happy here, every day of it. I'm sure the only sad moments I've known have been those which reminded me that I'll be leaving soon.
You don't have to leave, do you, Pamela?
No, but it might take just a little persuasion to make me stay.
Then stay.
My, you certainly are a convincing talker.
Pedro! Pedro!
I'm not crowding you, am I?
No.
To the myth of the hot-blooded Latin lover.
Pamela, you must be a little warm.
I'm burning up.
Would you like to go for a drive?
What's wrong with right here?
Nothing, I just thought...
Claudio,
Yes?
don't you feel the evening to be somehow incomplete?
How about some more coffee?
Ooh. Claudio DeSantis, you're a fraud.
I?
You're a groundless rumor, living off its reputation. A dewy-eyed, damp-lipped disenchantment. A fake. And I hate fakes. Now take me home.
Pamela, realize you had too much to drink, and therefore...
I have not. Don't you dare forgive me. Because tomorrow, while I'm sober and in pain, you can bet your last bean I'm not going to forgive you.
Oh, you can't be serious.
Oh, no.
You still have time.
Oh, Teresa, be a buddy. Don't argue. Just do as I ask. Mm.
DeSantis residence. It's for you, senor.
Yes. But she can't. You must keep her there. Any way you can, just till I get there. Please, Teresa, don't let her get away. Yes, now. Why are you doing this? Can't you reason with her? Pamela, will you listen to me?
Teresa, I'll miss the plane.
I'll take you to the plane.
Anselmo, don't you let him touch those bags.
Pedro, don't let him touch those bags.
Anselmo, in the car.
Pedro, here's the jeep.
Anselmo!
Pedro, be careful. Pamela, you owe me the right to explain at least that much. Can't you be fair? Just let me drive you to the airport so I can tell you what I have to. Will you stop a minute, please? Pedro, hurry up with those bags! Pedro, have you gone mad? Pedro, what are you doing? You'll destroy the lady's things. Give me a hand. Now, if you will allow me, I'd like the privilege of taking you to your plane. May I?
you insist.
Thank you. Aren't you going to say goodbye to your friends?
Hasta luego.
I loved and lost. My heart was bounced and tossed. I said I'd never fall, no, never. And then you merely had to touch my hand. It happened again. I'm cured, I said. Try other things instead. Before I make a move, I'll count up to 10. And then I found your lips on mine. It happened again. I tried to be wise. I said to myself, just beware. But love got moment that I saw you there. So here I go into a brand new show. The curtain's up, I'm yours till heaven knows when. So glad to give my heart away. It happened
Oh, we came in at the end of the show.
That doesn't bother me.
Don't you like floor shows?
They're all right in their place. I came here to enjoy you.
That's all right in its place, too. But I'm not sure this is it.
Senor, welcome home.
Emily. Senora de Santos. Pedro,
Hello.
shall we go in?
Brazil or no Brazil? I insist on being carried over the threshold.
Pedro?
Not him, you.
Oh, me?
Oh, it's so good to be home.
It won't be nearly as exciting as Rio.
Nonsense, darling. Oh, I've got a million things to do.
Please, darling, the servants.
Get going.
Sorry, I forgot. Well, I think I better change. Which one is our room?
This one in front of you.
Thanks.
Help her with the things. And be careful.
Oh, just put them on the bed, Pedro. Pedro, help me, will you? There's somebody stuck in here. Hurry! See if you can do it. Well, how long have you been in there?
Only since this morning.
Only since this morning.
You're off to a fine start.
You shut up, scavenger.
All right, now, children. Are you my maid?
Yes, senora.
Didn't you work at the commissary?
She quit. She wants to work for you, senora. But she has no experience.
Well, all the same, that's very nice. And I'm sure she'll manage. However, I'm quite capable of doing things for myself, so it'll never get to be too much work for you. What's your name?
Chiquinha, senora.
Chiquinha. Suppose we start by unpacking. This is the first thing I bought on my honeymoon. It's not much, but it's all mine.
It's big.
It has to be. It's going to hold all my memories. And I always wanted to be full of fresh flowers.
Yes, senora.
Claudio! Oh, God, what a way to begin. Darling, the house is on fire. Quick.
Pamela, the house is not on fire. There's the morning bell.
Oh, I appreciate what you're trying to do, darling, but it's plainly the middle of the night.
Pamela. It is the morning bell. Calm down, darling, and listen to me. We get up very early on the Fazenda. We need the sunlight for our work. And that bell is to wake up the workers. Now, you just go back to bed and get some sleep. I've got to finish dressing, or I'll be late.
Oh, I wouldn't want you to be late on your first day.
That's more like my Pamela. Pamela.
Well, you don't expect me to let you go to work without breakfast, do you?
Oh, Emelina makes my breakfast. She's been doing it for you.
She's been doing it. She's not doing it anymore. Now, run along, darling. I'll be right there. Emelina, I'll make my husband's breakfast. Bom dia. Bom dia.
Bom dia, senhora.
Bom dia. I have your flowers, senora. Aren't they beautiful? Yes, they're very beautiful.
For you, please, senora.
Thank you. What's your name?
Euclides.
Euclides.
How many bags are washing and drying?
About 300 in all.
Can you ship them on time?
Oh, I think we can make it. Yeah.
Is something wrong?
Nothing, except I just learned you don't come home for lunch, so lunch comes to you.
But I already have.
You already had lunch.
Yes, I always have at the Trowels. I'm sorry. I should have told you this morning.
You should have told me a lot of things this morning.
There just wasn't time. We can discuss it all tonight. You'd better go back now for your siesta.
What about yours?
I always have it at rounds. He has a cut for me. If I went back and forth, I'd lose half a day. Hey. Come on, back to work. Go on. Pamela, please, if you must come around here, wear something more suitable.
I goofed good, didn't I?
Oh, it's all right. They'll forget about it in time. I'll be back about 8. We'll have supper together. Pedro! Pamela, did you see my necktie? The blue one?
No, dear. Have you seen my white silk shoes?
No. Pedro!
Oh, see if you can find Chiquinha, huh?
Pedro! What's going on here? Have you all been drugged?
No, senor.
Why isn't dinner ready?
Please, senor.
The table's not even
Please,
set.
senor, if you only listen.
Claudio! Oh, you found them.
You two may go.
What happened to dinner?
Pamela.
Oh, here, let me help you.
No, I can do it, Pamela. But there is something you can do for me.
Of course, dear. What?
Never play the piano at siesta time again. So, when a man like myself marries, it's not because he needs a maid or a cook or a business partner. He marries because he wants to protect what he has found, his love, to make it grow like a beautiful flower. And he wants it fragrant, fresh, pure.
Yes, dear, but...
No, wait. Try to understand. When I speak about a flower, even if it is the most beautiful, it's a poor comparison. You're everything that's beautiful to me, and more.
Am I all that to you?
Of course.
What took you so long to say it?
I never said it, but I told you a million times. You are the most precious thing in my world, and I'll keep you there with my life. So you must understand if I ask you, Pamela, please, don't wear so much lipstick.
Well? How do I look? Am I not nature's very own work?
Oh, yes, senora, just like a flower.
Well, if I'd known this was going to happen, I could have saved a fortune in excess baggage. Ah, simple me. I always thought when a woman married, the idea was for her to hang on to her looks. I am about to give them away. Chiquinha, be my guest.
Me, senora?
You, Chiquinha. Don't think I haven't noticed you admiring them.
Do you think they will really work for me?
Why not? They worked for me.
Oh, but you are very beautiful.
And you were very single. This one has been tested on an Englishman of the blood. But not much of it. And good luck.
And she understood everything completely. They're not nearly as difficult as you think.
I don't think.
You will when you marry.
When I think I'll marry, then I'll remember to think.
Well, there's always the possibility of Chiquinha. She's a very determined girl.
But she's not a sophisticated North American who can understand what you tell her.
She'll learn. Just you wait. I'll teach Pamela, Pamela will teach Chiquinha, and Chiquinha will teach you.
Hi there, Pam.
Oh, Gary Wells, where have you been?
To the frontiers of Paraná.
Oh, no wonder we haven't heard from you. How was it?
Well, the coffee planting stopped there 2 centuries ago. I just found out why.
Well, are you going to tell me, or do I have to wait my 2 centuries?
Frost. Totally uneconomical.
Anybody else know that?
Pam, you never take my word seriously, do you?
Oh, Gary, isn't it enough that you do? Where are you staying?
I took your old roost at the Martins.
Uh-oh. Careful. You may be next.
How is your latter-day spouse, by the way?
Fine. He's working.
Well, dedicated man, I'll say for him. When does he come home for lunch?
He doesn't. He's too far away.
Do you pack him sandwiches?
Gary, if that's something for me you've got there, I suggest you give it to me now. In another minute, you're not going to feel like it.
Ooh, just a little something I picked up on my travels in Sertois, the wild O' West.
Gary, How do I look?
Terrific. But you mustn't smile. Vaqueros never smile.
Yahoo! Do vaqueros yahoo?
Well, it's more like this. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's it.
You wouldn't think anybody who was being as stuffy as you would have room for food. Oh, Claudio, it was only a hat. It's not even in fashion.
Things in fashion every man would wear.
Oh, that's a big help.
It isn't a hat. It's the scene, as you call it. You in that outfit, driving that...
All right, spare me the details. I was there.
So was half the household.
Well, I was only having a little fun.
So was half the household.
To hell with half the household. I'm entitled to a little fun once in a while. Haven't they ever seen anybody in a bathing suit before?
In a vaquero's hat?
In a vaquero's hat.
Driving an efficiency expert.
Driving... Okay, I'm sorry about that. Well, I just got carried away. Lately, with nothing to do all day, I must have stored up some excess energy. Now, that's not so hard to understand, is it? I said I was sorry.
I heard you.
Well, I didn't hear you say I forgive you.
I didn't say it. Pamela, please. It hurts me very much to see you crying.
That's not why I'm doing it.
Oh, I know, darling. I understand.
Oh, no, you do.
I do, Pamela. I realize how difficult this adjustment must be for you. Don't think I failed to understand that.
I'd rather be forgiven than understood if it's all the same to you.
Of course I forgive you. Did you think I wouldn't? Well, I was just a little angry before. It wasn't what you had done so much as my image of that man. But it's better you know the truth. I was jealous. Violently jealous.
Of Gary?
Of Gary, of anyone. I'm not an Anglo-Saxon, you know. Jealousy, passion are part of my nature.
But Gary...
He's a countryman of yours. You share a national heritage. To me, such things are like secrets.
We have no national secrets.
Still, they arouse me to jealousy. I can't help it. You are my wife, and I must possess you entirely. As you live with me, such facets of my nature will become less strange to you. To hate is not a crime here. But not to love enough is shameful. As a woman, you should realize that.
I do. That's why I'm here.
So, if I forgive you, you must also forgive me.
Oh, I do. That's why I'm here.
Pam! Can you hear me?
Yes, darling.
I have something I want... Oh. I'm sorry. But with all the excitement, I forgot to mention something. I must go to São Paulo for a few days.
When?
In the morning.
Well, I've got to pack.
There's nothing to pack. It's just business.
Whatever that means.
It means I'll spend a couple of days at the coffee exchange and come home.
And I stay here, right? Is this another one of your old world ways?
Pamela, 2 days.
No, don't explain it, please. It might get to be a week.
Would the senora like some refreshment?
Just some ice cold guarana.
I'll bring it right in.
Don't bother. Put it on the veranda. I'm just going to strip and hit the shower. Oh, well, you were sure to hear about it sooner or later.
I'm very glad that the shipments got out on time.
So am I. Teleport calls, Senor Gomez. Go ahead, son.
Would you excuse me then?
Another drink, Senor? No, thank you. Fine. I assure you, Maria, it's not a phone call from another girl, so don't worry. Really? Not you.
It's nice here.
Haven't you ever been in the garden before?
Oh, I think so. Once while I was waiting for you in...
Gary, tell me something, will you?
Gladly.
How did they ever pick you to come down here? Well, I mean from all those efficiency experts in Washington.
Well, besides my other assets, I'm from Harvard.
Does anybody else know that?
They know it in Washington.
You don't sound Harvard. You don't sound Washington either. You sound Madison Avenue.
I can see you're not keeping up. We've done away with that sort of sectarianism. The new administration is just one big family.
That I believe.
Apropos of families, I saw yours not long ago in Sao Paulo.
Yes, he had to go to the coffee exchange. He goes often.
If that's where they have the floor show, then that's where I saw him. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't you know? I never would have brought it up.
Oh, sure. Next you're going to tell me he was with a blonde, right?
Wrong.
A brunette. It could have been a friend, you know.
Friends you introduce.
All right, Gary, that's enough.
Well, it's true, Pam.
I don't care if it's true. I don't want to hear it.
I can see the truth hurts.
Oh, boy, can you coin him.
All the same, it does.
I know that. I'm just finding out who.
Aw.
Funny. I have a feeling all this has happened somewhere before. Chiquinha! Where's Chiquinha?
It's the day off, Senora.
Oh, yes. I forgot. Hello, Teresa.
No, this is Gary. Is that you, Pam?
Yes, uh-huh.
Well, hi there, honey. Where you been hiding?
Gary, is Teresa there?
Yeah, she is, but she can't come to the phone right now. Any message?
Would you invite her and George and yourself to my house for dinner tonight? I know it's not much notice, but, well, Claudio's still in Brasilia, and I don't even have my maid to talk to. I'd just love to have some company.
Oh, why, Pamela, I didn't know you cared.
Lots of company. It's just not my day to be alone, I guess. I feel a dark blue mood coming on.
Ah, the fuzz is off the peach, is it?
Gary, please spare me your best lines and just tell me if you'll come.
Well, sure, but Teresa...
Will you ask her, please?
Okay, just a minute.
Do you feel any pain?
I'd just like to rest.
Hello, Pam, it's all set.
Oh, good. That's wonderful. Tell her it's for 10 o'clock. I want time to prepare a little something special. See you tonight.
We'll be there.
Pedro! Oh! My face. Not my face.
I'm sorry, Senora. I was just trying to be useful.
Pedro, you're about as useful to me as a sundial in a grave. I'll get it. Hello?
Hello? Pam? It's Teresa. I hope I haven't taken you away from the table.
I was only supervising.
I just had to talk to somebody. I never have been able to stand being bedridden. It gives me the willies.
Did you say bedridden?
Didn't you know? I thought Gary told you. I'm sick. The doctor says it isn't serious, but...
Where's Gary?
He said he had some place to go. He must have a girl around here somewhere. He took 2 bottles of my best champagne. I certainly hope he's found someone.
Oh, he's found someone, all right. Teresa, can I call you back? I smell something burning. Me. That dirty, lousy, sneaky son of the first snake. Pedro! Don't do another thing! Emelina! The dinner is off. I'm sorry, but one of my guests is ill physically, and the other one's ill mentally. Don't clean up. Don't do anything. Just go to bed if you like. Pedro, leave everything as it is and lock up. Lock every door in the house. Do you understand? Then you can do whatever you like. I'm going to bed and start all over. I never really believed this day in the first place.
Take me in your Clive, dear. Never let me grieve. See the magpies all happy, gathered together by their toes, or even by their nose. Girls were made to love and kiss, and who am I to interfere with this? Does it pay? Girls were made to love and kiss, and who am I to... Can I be blamed to follow nature's way?
I should. I really should. Just one.
Hi there. Care for some New Year's tears? Now, Pam, is that any way to treat a guest?
That's only the beginning. Have you gone clean out of your Madison Avenue mind?
I thought it looked sort of cozy myself.
Gary, get out.
Ooh.
Get out before I release you from your misery.
Honey, I'm company. Now, don't you just crave company? That's what you told me. Now, suppose we act like grown-ups and start with a little toast.
Gary, you're not well. Out.
Oh, now, Pam, look. All I'm asking you to do is to have a little drink with your fellow countrymen.
Oh, Gary, will you
now,
listen to me?
You are a country girl, aren't you? And I'm just a country boy. So why not be nice to me?
Should have had my head emptied for ever being civil to you.
Oh, now, honey.
And you can drop that down-home drawl. I happen to hate folk singers. Oh, Gary, stop practicing your virility on me and go home. You're drunk.
How do you expect to appreciate that fact when you're sober?
Stay away from me.
Oh, Pam, can't we just have a little drink together before dinner? The food'll get cold.
It got cold, and if you think that's cold, just wait till you try me.
Oh, Pam.
Oh, no, don't you apologize. Pulled the lowest stunt ever on me tonight, and I'll never forgive you for it. So go home. There's no future here for you. Gary! Listen. Did you hear it?
No.
I heard it. I mean it. It must be Claudio.
Pam, can't you do better than update something from a French farce?
But I heard it.
That's only because you weren't listening to me.
Gary, cut it out. A joke is a joke.
No. Don't panic. I promise not to try to kiss you. Unless you try to kiss me first. Or I get too excited. Or I feel like it. Whoopee!
Oh.
Tally-ho!
Oh, no.
Oh, Pam. You're too much. I can't keep it up. I just can't. It's not in me.
I never thought it was. Now, will you go home like a good boy? I'll forget the whole business if you just go home. I promise.
Oh, but I had such plans for tonight. Such beautiful plans. Have some?
That's good.
That's nothing. You should have seen my plans.
It was him. Gary, get up. Quick, move. Oh, if he finds you here, he'll kill you.
Then my plans die with me.
Oh. How'd you get in?
The dining room. My efficient little collar stay.
Pamela!
If it isn't the broad-shouldered bean grower himself. How was the show at the coffee exchange, Clyde?
So this is what happens when I'm not here.
Nothing happens when you're not here. It hardly happens when you are here. Claudio, he's drunk.
Then it won't hurt so much.
Oh, not in there.
Oh!
Run, little man. I'm going to kill you.
Claudio, you don't mean that.
Yes, I do.
Yes, he does.
You don't understand us. You just don't understand. You don't understand the more sophisticated things, and you never will. Do you hear me? You never will, because you're too busy playing the Latin type. Pam and I are just friends in North America. We have women that we like, and we call them friends.
That's not what we call them.
Claudio, I won't have you saying such things.
If the show fits.
Oh, Gad, not you too. Don't! Oh, Claudio, he's telling the truth. Nothing happened.
Then he dies for nothing. It's all the same to me.
Harry, look out!
You're judging by appearances and circumstances. Where's your sense of justice? No!
Stop it! Leave him alone. I can't stand any more of this.
I'm not too happy with things as they are myself.
Will you stop it? Be reasonable for once. It's as much your fault as it is his.
Then I would prefer to bear the guilt alone.
Claudio, don't you hit him again.
I never touched him.
If you hit him again, I'll divorce you.
You don't ever mention divorce to me.
I will, too. When I say it doesn't sound so unnatural.
It's not unnatural.
It is unnatural. The birds divorce?
I never knew they married. Leave him alone. Let's go!
No!
You've killed him.
I never laid a hand on him.
Oh, what a horrible way to die.
Leave him there and go to your room. Did you hear me?
I'm not sure. Would you mind repeating that?
I said go to your room. And I insist on being obeyed.
You do you? You insist. You think. You want. Well, I'm up to here with you and your hairy-chested ego. Your hours, your days, your work, your world. Never a moment's consideration for anybody else. And by anybody else, I mean me.
Pamela.
You'd murder an innocent man before you'd enlarge that gap between your ears and let some fresh air in.
He is not dead.
Well, maybe he isn't, but you are. You've got the only case of rigor mortis of the sympathetic system I've ever seen. The only thing you get warm over is a look at yourself in the mirror and those acres of vaguely narcotic beans.
Berries.
Beans. With them, you're all progress. But with everything else, your ideas go back so far, Homer would have to look them up. What about other people? Me, people.
Are you accusing me of neglecting you for my work?
Now, would I do a thing like that?
Don't you realize that coffee is a seasonal crop?
Oh,
And that
forget it. It's hopeless. Do you know what you are? A square. Square, 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 square.
Where do you think you're going?
Back to New York. To work. And if it isn't clear to you yet, I'll give it to you in the words of that 90-proof dragon you've just slain. Marriage-wise, I've had it.
Get up. Stop acting. Stop pretending you're dead.
I'll take the keys to the car, please.
You're not serious.
The keys to the car, please. I'll leave them at Teresa's.
Don't give them to her. What kind of a man are you? We'll take my car.
I'm glad I never had that changed.
Miss Jones, will you wait here, please?
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
Miss Jones?
Yes?
Are you not at present Mrs. Claudio DeSantis?
Yes?
But not for long.
Oh, shut up.
Are you familiar with the laws of this country?
No. Only the habits.
We do not permit the wife of a Brazilian national to leave the country without her husband's express written permission.
That's a law?
It is the law.
Oh, but I have to leave.
I'm sorry. There is nothing that can be done.
Well, you seem to forget that she's an American.
So am I.
Oh, he means a citizen of the United States of America.
It makes no difference. I'm sorry. We have established a precedent with your
never
country.
mind. I know all about it.
Here is your passport, sir. You're free to leave.
Who said I was leaving? Thanks a lot. Come on, Pam. I have friends at the embassy.
They were tipped off. And I'll give you one guess by whom.
Only one?
We'll just see who gets their way this time.
Hello? Do you have a Senora DeSantis registered there? Thank you. Hello? Do you have a Senora DeSantis registered there?
One thing I know for sure. I'm the only woman in the world who ever entered a place bigger than the United States and Texas combined and got locked in. Gary, there just has to be a way out of here.
There are just two ways, unless you're particularly keen on walking. One by air, two by sea.
That certainly hasn't changed much. We tried the airport, remember?
What about a boat?
A boat? Do they leave often?
About every day.
I could stow away on a boat with your help. Well, people have done it. They get on board without anybody noticing them. Then, when nobody's around, they sneak into the... What are you staring at?
I'm trying to picture you going unnoticed.
Well, I could wear something.
There better be lots of it.
Oh, Gary, are you with me or against me?
Honey, I'd like to be both.
Well, you won't be either if I don't get out of here. I'm gonna foil that husband of mine or die trying.
Don't say that word.
I don't really mean die.
I don't really mean die either. I mean husband.
She's not registered anywhere.
What about under her maiden name?
She wouldn't dare.
Gary, have you ever been here at carnival time before?
Yeah, once. It's the madhouse.
Really mad? I mean, like New Year's Eve?
What? New Year's Eve. They celebrate New Year's Eve just to get in shape for this.
It starts tomorrow, doesn't it? Does it affect everything?
Everything. Except the ether trade. That flourishes.
Ether?
Yeah, ether. The original snootful. It comes in aerosol cans labeled Lanza Perfume. Some perfume. If they ever put it out as a roll-on, it'll be the world's first underarm fix. In short, it's a mess. They not only have to clean the streets when it's over, they have to change the air.
Gary, Make reservations for yourself on the next boat.
Where are you going?
Shopping.
At a time like this? Well, now I know what Nero's wife was doing.
Hello? Do you have a Miss Jones registered there? No. Thank you.
The boat leaves tomorrow at midnight.
All the better for us.
You mean that practically or romantically?
Gary, doesn't the average day hold enough pain for you?
Maybe it isn't her name she's registered under.
Who else's name could she be?
Oh, this is enough to convince them that I'm friendly.
Stop worrying.
I would if I knew what you were up to. I warned you. Well, that's that. I just hope the rest of the things are on the boat.
We'll know when we get there.
If we get there.
Okay, kiddies. Let's cross.
What room is Mr. Wells in?
Mr. Wells?
Wells.
He just checked out, senor.
Where'd he go?
I don't know, senor. But I believe he made reservations aboard the Alexandrine.
When does it sail?
Tonight, senor.
Was there anyone with him?
There certainly was.
Hold on, Pam. We're not doing so badly.
How can you
We did it. Play around with Pamela Jones, will they? Now, go back like civilians and join the party. Turn your back.
I don't see why you should have all the fun.
Mess with American ingenuity, will they? Oh, now let's see my stuffy husband's face. Oh, I'd give a gang of money for that pleasure. What time is it?
10 after 12.
We better get this thing going.
Oh, that ether.
Oh, Captain! Captain, why haven't we sailed? Don't you know what time it is?
Madam, please. These people.
We'll get them off. They don't belong here.
Madam Voss.
He said you get the ball.
Turn your back.
Pamela! Pamela! Here I am!
Go, boys, off! The party's on the shore! Go!
Let's go.
Away!
Let's go. Hurry. Faster. Yes, go down this way. Yeah, hurry. Move a little faster. A little faster.
Faster! Off!
Out this way. Out. Go on faster. Let's go out this way. Yes. Very good. Pam! Pam! Pam!
No!
Let her go!
Gary!
I'm coming, Pam! Hey, just a minute. I've got to get down there. You got to let me through there. You get... Would you
That's
let me
my wife,
through there,
Doc.
please? Would you
I've
let
got to
me...
get off the boat.
Can't
Don't you understand? I've got to get off the boat.
She's an American.
We are already underway.
Mario, help me!
Here, hold this.
I go too. I can't swim.
My darling, you can't go.
I'm wrong. I've been so wrong. I'll try never to be so wrong again. But you see, Pamela, I was a bachelor for